As you probably already know by now, I had to pull RSO out of the tournament. Now, I don't know how much y'all saw because I don't think a lot of it was on camera. A lot happened though. A lot went down in a short amount of time. And so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain why I felt like it was best for us to pull out RSO. I didn't want anybody to get hurt and just de-escalate the whole situation. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. Okay. How do I say this? So we were playing well. We went 3-0, still undefeated as a team. The first day, we had 2 good games. So the first game went really well. It was a good basketball game, but nothing crazy happened. It was basketball. And the second game was definitely more chippy, definitely more talking, definitely more competitive, which is awesome. We love that. It was good, all those things. But some things were said during the game that didn't make me too confident in letting my team play that game again. So I'm gonna try to tell the story as well as I can without saying too much because I don't want to make anyone look bad or to say anything that can ruffle any feathers or whatever, but some things were said in the second game. Now, me being a basketball player, being in the basketball scene my whole life, didn't really think too much of it. You know, that is a common thing mentioned at pickup at basketball. It is just part of the sport. Didn't think anything of it. So the game's over. It was a good game. It was honestly a fun game to compete in. They played very well and they showed up. And we ended up winning by 8. It was good to see my team play some competition because up until that point, I think we've won every game by over 30 or 40 every game. So it was nice to play against some competition for once. That night, so after this, I got home, I uploaded all the footage, sent it to my editor. Everything was going well, everything was going fine, just a normal night, normal day. Excited about the tournament tomorrow, about possibly taking home another championship. And I'm playing Fortnite before bed, and one of the guys in the group chat for my team sends a video of one of the players, I'm not gonna say who, on the other team, flashing a piece. Then after I saw that, it just kind of made me think like, oh shoot, they were talking, you know, in the game about this and this and this, which I didn't think too much of, but now I'm seeing proof that they actually have something, that someone actually has something. I contact the director of the tournament and I asked them, yada, 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 hey, what's the situation looking like? Like, I don't want to do anything irrational or anything, but I just want to know. He's like, well, that team's not even playing tomorrow. They only signed up for a 1-day option. So you don't need to pull RSO out. You'll be good. Because the plan was, when I saw that, just to pull us out the tournament right away. Because it's not worth it to me. Like, I'm not even not even just for my team, but just for the kids there watching, for even their team, just to put anyone in that situation, even put one of their guys in a situation to feel like they have to protect themselves. Doesn't make sense to me, right? So anyway, I was gonna pull us out the tournament that night. The director of the tournament said, hey, they're not here tomorrow, so y'all are good. You don't have to pull them out. I'm like, okay, cool. So we show up the next day, we play our game that morning, we play well, it's a good game. Pink Panthers is the second time we played them. This time, they had a few new pieces, and this team was actually pretty good. That was a good game. And as soon as the game ended, this is where I don't know how much y'all saw, but as soon as the game ended, the next team was coming on the court, and it was them. And their coach starts getting really mad, yelling at me, yelling at the director. To be honest, I don't know really what's going on because I was told the night before that this team wasn't going to be in the tournament. I was told they were only signed up for 1 day, and that's why I kept the team in the tournament, because that's what I was told. And so he's yelling and stuff because now they're not letting a few of their players into the tournament, which I don't want, because I don't want to take away an opportunity from a player playing on their team. I was like, whoa, what's happening? I was told y'all weren't gonna be here, so that's why I showed up. But if I knew y'all were gonna be here, I would have just pulled my team out so all your guys can play, and so on and so forth. So they're mad because they couldn't get their guys in, and then I'm just facing a position because I'm seeing multiple things be posted that morning, more things that are showing that people had bad intentions. So with all that being said, me personally, I just felt like it was the best decision for me, my team, and everyone there and their team just to pull us out of the tournament. I'm not that type of person. I know deep down, we would have won the tournament if we would have played. I think most of the people there knew that we were going to win the tournament if we played, but it's not risk proving a point. And then also putting my players, even if it didn't come to that type of violence, if it just came to like fighting or on the court, like even just putting my kids in a position where I know if we had to play that team again, that was going to happen. Like it was going to come down to a fight. I can't fight for them. I have one leg right now. So I would have been putting my kids in a position where they would have had to fight for themselves and protect themselves. And that's not fair to them. When I could have just made the decision to pull us out, not put them in that position, not have to do that. So that's what I decided to do. And yeah, and that's basically it. So I had to pull RSO out. It was a good tournament. We played well. I like this team a lot. We hustled. We played hard. I also want to say, I don't believe that my team was completely in the right either. I look back at some of the footage from that game. There was some language and things that I preferably would not recommend being used, and some things like that, which will be discussed among the players and me for future tournaments. That will not happen because that is not what I represent. So I don't believe my team was completely in the right. I don't believe their team was completely in the right. I believe it was everybody, and it just got out of hand. So the best thing that I could do for everyone, I felt, was just pull the team out, let them continue playing, and let it be. But anyway, with that said, RSO is going to be back in action July 25th and 27th. This is a big tournament. A lot of you guys have been in the comments saying, hey, play comp. Y'all are killing everybody. This is going to be comp. They're going to have some EYBL teams there, some very elite AAU teams there. So this is going to be a very big elite tournament, and I'm bringing an absolute squad, which I will announce soon. But anyway, with that said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video if y'all want to see RSO again. But anyway, I love y'all. Peace.